Here's why I'm here. We have problems. We have problems going on today. Are you aware of that? There's trouble. We have to figure it out. Will you help me figure out some trouble?
Yes.
All right, good. So who knows about what's been happening around the country right now with the grand juries and the police and unarmed black men? You've all heard about this? William, you've been hearing about it a lot?
6 months.
You've been hearing about it for 6 months. So what do we know, Gabriel? What's happened?
That people are fighting because they say that the police aren't working hard enough to do stuff.
They're not working hard enough. Help me more, Adriana.
On the news, there was a black guy and a policeman choked him.
And people are angry. Why are they angry, William?
They're angry because not only was he selling illegal cigarettes, but they choked him out. And when he went to court, the jury said it was okay and they let him go.
And is that wrong?
Yes.
Why?
Because in case it happens again, then they can't just let him go again. They have to make sure that it stops before it happens again.
When you see police, are you afraid?
No.
Anybody? Sometimes when you see police, you're a little afraid?
Yeah.
Why?
I see a lot of bad things happening, not very good things.
So the police, when you see them, usually something bad's going on.
Yes.
And what do you think the police are doing there? Are they there to hurt people? Are they there to help people? What are they doing there?
They were there to help people.
Your parents ever talk to you about how to be around police?
Yes.
Nolan, anybody ever tell you how to act around police?
Yes.
What did they say?
Well, they say to just like be nice and be calm and not do anything wrong.
Nicolette, anybody ever tell you anything like that?
No.
No. Nicolette, look at Nolan. Describe him for me in 3 words. Give me 3 words. Describe him.
He has a sweater, he has a tie, and he has a mic.
Okay. Gabriel, take a look at Nicolette. Describe her in 3 words.
She has a little gown, a black vest, and brown hair.
Okay. You did not refer to Nolan as being brown or black of skin. Why not?
Because it's like a bad thing to say.
What wouldn't you say if you were going to help people find me? Wouldn't you say what color I was?
I would say he was a white male, tall, brown hair,
Jacked.
blue eyes, jacked.
Thank you. Now, is it bad if you describe me that way?
If someone says, you look black, and they just say that should be okay. But if they're making fun of them for their color, then that's when the problems start to happen, when they say about the color.
So I don't judge you by how you look, and you don't judge me by how I look. You're supposed to judge me by what? What are you supposed to judge me by, William?
How you act.
How I act. And if I'm a police officer and I see you, am I supposed to say, what if I say, I've arrested a lot of guys who look just like you? Is that the right thing for me to do?
No, you have to at least give them a chance.
Give them a chance. Now, you're kids, right? You seem smarter than kids that I remember being your age. But if this is so simple for you, how come the adults aren't getting it right? Kiara.
Because some adults don't understand how to be kind to one another because they're gonna think they're adults, and since they're older, they don't have to listen to the kids. But it ends up somehow that the kids might be right.
The kids might be right. Do you remember in school when they had to teach you, hey, Gabriel, your skin is kind of brown and Nicolette's is kind of white, but you should be the same to each other? Did you remember anybody actually saying that to you?
No.
So if nobody had to teach you that, what happens when you get older, Gabriel?
They usually forget because they're getting older and stuff like that happens to them and they start to forget stuff. If I went over to Nolan, I wouldn't just go over there and say since he's black, I don't like him. The color matters nothing to me.